Hello, today I'll be talking about Grubbin, the first bug-type Pokemon and base Pokemon, and only pure bug-type Pokemon introduced in Gen 7. Its previous POIC dates are March 3rd, 1998, January 2nd, 2001, November 4th, 2003, September 5th, 2006, July 7th, 2009, May 8th, 2012, March 10th, 2015, January 9th, 2018, November 10th, 2020, and September 12th, 2023. I like Grubbin's design, but I don't fully know how it gains its Evolution's electric type. I most know this Pokemon from the Pokemon Training Card game card that I have, featuring it. Anyway, let's get in the Bulbapedia article. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we'll be talking about Grubbin, the larva Pokemon, whose number is 0736. This is what it looks like. For those of you new this generation, you'll see that ability here is next to type, rather than being on two different lines. And that's because there isn't a hidden ability, I guess, for this Pokemon. Its type is Bug, ability Swarm, gender ratio is 50-50, catch rate is 255, or 43.9%. Breeding is a group bug, hatch time 15 cycles. Height is 1 foot 4, 0.4 meters. Weight is 9.7 pounds, or 4.4 kilograms. Base experience yield is 60, leveling raised medium fast. EV yield is 1, and attack shape is that. Pokedex color is gray, and base friendship is 70. Grubbin is a bug-type Pokemon introduced in Gen 7. It evolves into Charjabug, starting at level 20, which evolves into Vikavolt when leveled up in a special magnetic field or when exposed to a thunderstone. Biology, Grubbin is a small insectoid Pokemon. It has a white body with 3 nubs on either side resembling simple legs. There are 2 yellow spots on its side. Its head is dominated by 2 large yellow mandibles with reddish-orange tips. The rest of its head is brown and has a reddish-orange structure with a yellow rim on top. It has large black eyes with white pupils. Grubbin typically lives underground. It uses its jaw as a weapon, a tool for burrowing, and for extracting sap from trees. Additionally, it can create sticky threads, which it shoots from its mouth and uses to swing around as though on suspension wires. It also uses these threads to stop opponents from moving, so it can then grab them in its mandibles, which are strong enough to snap thick tree branches. Even its natural enemies, such as Rookidee and Hoot Hoot, would rather run away than risk getting caught in its mandibles. It loves electricity and can be found near power plants. They can also be found near electric-type Pokemon as a means of avoiding attacks from bird-like Pokemon. As mentioned in Pokemon Sleep, Grubbin uses its mandibles to make nests underground. It has been observed sleeping in the dirt. It is believed that the dirt it sleeps in is possibly fluffy and comfortable. Evolution, Grubbin evolves into Charjabug, which evolves into Vikavolt, so Grubbin, Charjabug, Vikavolt. Game data Pokedex entries in Gen 7 Sun. Its strong jaws enable it to scrape trees and slurp out the sap. It normally lives underground. Moon. They often gather near places frequented by electric Pokemon in order to avoid being attacked by bird Pokemon. Ultra Sun. If you find its nest, you shouldn't stick your hand inside. You'll get bitten by an irritated Grubbin. Ultra Moon. It spits a sticky thread to stop opponents in their tracks, and then it grabs them in its sharp, sturdy mandibles to take them down. In Gen 8 Sword, its natural enemies, like Rookidee, may flee rather than risk getting caught in its large mandibles that can snap thick tree branches. Shield. It uses its big jaws to dig nests into the forest floor, and it loves to feed on sweet tree sap. In Gen 9 Scarlet, Grubbin normally live underground, but if they get unearthed by Hoot Hoot, they may be found gathered around electric Pokemon. Violet. It spits sticky thread and winds them around branches, then swings nimbly from tree to tree in a pendulum-like motion. Pokopia, Scarlet's entry. Grubbin in the Alola Pokedex in Sun and Moon. Grubbin in the Alola Pokedex in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Grubbin in the Kitakami Pokedex. So the Kitakami Pokedex refers to the Kitakami region, which is the featured region in the Teal Mask DLC of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It's got 3 Grubbin here. Here's this tree here. Yeah. Game locations. Side game locations. Stats, base stats, HP 47, attack 62, defense 45, special attack 55, special defense 45, speed 46 for a total of 300. Type effectiveness, damage normally by normal, poison, bug, ghost, steel, water, electric, psychic, ice, dragon, dark, and fairy. Weak to flying, rock, and fire, all for double. Immune to nothing, resistant to fighting, ground, and grass, all for half. Learn step by leveling up. 1, Vice Grip and Mud Slap, 5, String Shot, 10, Bug Bite, 15, Bite, 21 Spark, 25 Sticky Web, 30 X-Scissor, 35 Crunch, and 40 Dig. By TM001 Takedown, 5 Mud Slap, 7 Protect, 15 Struggle Bug, 21 Pounce, 23 Charge Beam, 25 Facade, 35 Mud Shot, 47 Endure, 48 Volt Switch, 50 Rain Dance, 55 Dig, 70 Sleep Talk, 75 Light Screen, 82 Thunder Wave, 83 Poison Jab, 85 Rest, 103 Substitute, 105 X Scissor, 108 Crunch, 126 Thunderbolt, 132 Baton Pass, 136 Electric Terrain, 147 Wild Charge, 171 Terror Blast, 173 Charge, 182 Bug Bite, 185 Lunge, 211 Electro Web, and 219 Skitter Smack. By breeding, this group gets it Discharge, and this group gets it Harden. Side game data, you got all. This is Pokemon Sleep. This is a section that I mentioned back in the Rowlet video. So what we're going to do for this is I'm going to highlight the title here, then I'm going to highlight a Sleep Style Dex entry here, since it's like a Pokedex entry. I will read it in my Rotom Pokedex impression, and then I will briefly talk about each of these. I'm just going to mention the name. Pokemon Sleep. It uses its large mandible to dig into the ground and build a nest. Perhaps the dirt it works up is fluffy and comfortable. It has been found sleeping while nestled in this dirt. Wobbling sleep, stretched sleep, tunneling sleep, and a top belly sleep. Evolution data, Grubbin evolves into Charger Bug, starting at level 20, which evolves into Vikavolt when leveled up in a special magnetic field. There is no special magnetic field in Pokemon Sword and Shield, so from Gen 8 onwards, Charger Bug is also able to evolve into Vikavolt when exposed to a Thunderstone. So, Grubbin, level 20, Charger Bug, level up in areas with a special magnetic field, that's kind of the area location symbol there, and Thunderstone, Gen 8+, that's the Thunderstone. Vikavolt. Sprites, so you got the models, shiny here, is red, replaces the orange, this sort of pink color, I guess, replaces the yellow, gray replaces the brown. In Gen 8, you get the much better models. Homes, you get these models. Animation, Grubbin and Pokemon the series, Sun and Moon. All this. Pokedex entries in Sun and Moon, Episode 4. In the Rotom Pokedex, Grubbin, the larva Pokemon, a bug type. Grubbin scrapes trees with its large jaws and drinks their sap. It makes its home underground. In the manga, Grubbin in Pokemon Adventures. TCG Trivia, Grubbin shares its category with Blipbug. They are both known as the larva Pokemon. Both Grubbin and Blipbug are also the only pure bug-type Pokemon of their respective generation. Concept and development, Grubbin along with its evolved forms were designed by Hitoshi Ariga. Concept art featuring Grubbin from Pokemon Sun and Moon. So you've got a bunch of different angles, shooting the string from its mouth, and it's sleeping. That's fun. Merchandise, Grubbin was featured as a wind-back toy in the 2017 McDonald's promotional Pokemon toys. Origin, Grubbin appears to be based on a larval beetle, also known as a grub. It also bears resemblance to a common, two-pronged electrical plug, which is further backed by the fact that it gains the electric type upon evolving into Charger Bug. Name origin, Grubbin may be a combination of grub and grubbing, to scavenge or dig. Given its resemblance to an electrical plug, it may also be a play on the phrase plug in. Ago-jimushi may be a combination of ago, jaw, and jimushi, grub. Now, languages, references, external links. Let's move on. Now let's watch Grubbin's first scene in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we are watching episode 940, Alola to New Adventure. In this episode, Ash Ketchum, the main character, and his mother, Delia Ketchum, as well as his faithful Pokemon Pikachu, and Delia's Mr. Mimey, are vacationing in the Alola region. And while Delia and Mr. Mime are looking at some fruit, Ash is looking around. There's Grubbin.
It's a Pokemon! So cool! Wow, I wonder what its name is! Okay, let's catch it, Pikachu!
Okay, that is Grubbin's first scene in the anime. Let's move on. Now let's talk about the TCG. I have one Grubbin card. Before I get into that, though, I did want to mention that back in the Tranquil video, I mentioned that I had a Grubbin card featuring this Pokemon, and this is it. Anyway, it's the fourth Grubbin card design. My version is a Grass-type reverse holofoil, a term I accidentally used when talking about the Rowlet card, which was just a normal holofoil. In this case, it makes the background have a Grass-type pattern on it. It was illustrated by Tomokazu Komiya. I like that we can see a Grubbin digging to get away from a Tranquil. Given that they are together, it means that this is either a trainer-owned Tranquil that was transferred into the Alolan games, or, more likely, given that this is from the Sword and Shield card series, they are both Galarian. Given how small the image is on the card, I always thought Grubbin was in a tunnel and a Tranquil spotted it, but now seeing the larger digital version, I can see that it's actually on the surface and beginning to dig into the ground. This Grubbin has 60 HP. It's a grass type, as many bug type are considered grass type in the TCG. Speaking of this being a grass type, this is my final grass type Pokemon card as of the filming of this. Grubbin is 1'4" and 9.7 pounds. It has one move, Gnaw. Normally I would talk about how this move works on this card, because I've already talked about this move on another card, but it seems to work the same as the Caterpie card, likely since the cards are from the same set. So if you want to hear that explanation, go to the TCG section of the Mew video, as I didn't have the card until sometime after the Caterpie video, and decided to talk about the new to me Pokemon cards from that generation in that video. Grubbin is weak to fire for double damage, which mirrors its weakness to fire in the video games. It isn't resistant to anything, which is odd since it could have been resistant to fighting and grass, as it's resistant to fighting, ground, often considered fighting in the TCG, and grass in the video games. It costs 1 of any energy for Grubbin to retreat. Its description reads, its natural enemies, like Rookidee, may flee rather than risk getting caught in its large mandibles that can snap thick tree branches. This is the Pokedex entry in Pokemon Sword. In the bottom left, there is the Rebel Clash expansion symbol. Next to it, there's the deregulation mark. For those of you new this generation, the regulation marks are marks given to cards starting in the Sword and Shield era of the cards. They give a certain amount of time until they can no longer be used in official tournaments. In this case, the D mark indicated that it can no longer be used in official tournaments on April 14th, 2023. I have a Charger Bug card, so we'll talk about that tomorrow. Now let's see why other people love Grubbin. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. Nobody sent fan art, so instead we're looking at TV art fan art. For those of you familiar with the series, you might be wondering why we're on the single image, and that's because this is the only image we'll be doing today. This is Grubbin TCG by Funstar Art. So we got this collection of TCG images of Grubbin. That's it. Let's move on. Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Charger Bug. As always, this is my proper outfit, and you'll see me tomorrow.